Okay. The true reality about marketing, you right? This is gonna be one of those videos that no other marketer is gonna tell you this. I'll be the first one to tell you this. It's not sunshine and rainbows, right? Once you sign, it's not like, oh, forever you'll get the best leads, best quality, everyone ready to give you your credit card. That's not how it works, right? And I'm gonna tell you something that most people don't, right? Marketing is hard. It's hard, and not always, but often, yes. You might spend $1,000 and get zero leads. You might spend $5,000 and get leads that don't convert. You might run a campaign that has worked for your competitor and it completely flops for you. You might follow every step perfectly, but it still fails. And that's just the reality of marketing that no one wants to talk about. They just think, oh, marketing, yep, I'm going to sign with them and it's going to be sunshine and rainbows. And every estimate I go to, everyone's going to want to give me their credit card and get the project done because, yep, that's all. No, that's not how it works. We're not in La La Land. Um, and we're going to break this down, right? Campaigns that fail, right? Let me walk you through some real failures that I've seen, right? Um, this one guy spent like 5K on ads, got 200 clicks, 15 form fills, and only two jobs. His cost per job is 2.5K. He's thinking, oh, this works, right? Spent another $5,000, right? Got 150 clicks, 8 form fills, one job. Cost per job is 5K. Spent another 5K. 80 clicks, 3 form fills, zero jobs. Campaign tanked, algorithm changed, market died, whole thing dead. And the cost per job is pretty shit too. Like that's crazy. Um, Contractor B, right? Built an email list over 6 months, collected 500 emails, sent them weekly. Open rate 5%, click rate 0.5%, zero jobs from his email list. 6 months of work and zero revenue collected. Contractor C invested in Google local service ads, 2K a month for 3 months. Got consistent leads, but the conversion was horrible. Turns out his market doesn't use Google local service reviews for his type of work. He wasted 6K, right? Bro, hold on. Um, and then contractor D hired a marketing agency, paid 3K for 6 months. It's like what 18K. Agency promised results, got mediocre results. Vague reporting, no transparency. Fired them, money wasted, right? And these are real scenarios that I'm giving you. Marketing doesn't always work, and when it doesn't, it hurts, right? Because you invested your time and your money, or both, and you got nothing back, right? And these are reasons why it could fail, right? You had the wrong channel for the market. The market changed. Execution was off. There was no hook. There's no value, no reason to care. People deleted them. Unrealistic expectations, right? Contractor thought, $5,000 equals guaranteed wins. No, that's just it's always about testing. It's always testing, iterating, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and then scaling what works. It's not, oh, $5,000 budget, here you go, boom, instant results, sunshine, rainbows, we're happy to give your credit card. Like, no, that's not how it is. I don't know why a lot of you guys think that's how it is, and it's not it. It's an investment, right? It's like the stock market. That's what it is. um and there's better stocks that are more consistent, and there's stocks that fluctuate a lot, right? And you guys need to take this into consideration. um and if you're somebody that cannot fathom that or cannot swallow that pill, then you shouldn't even be in business. I don't know why you're even like in business. You shouldn't be calling yourself a business owner for that. If you cannot swallow that pill, like, wow, crazy. And there's guys that are out there like that. Trust me, believe me, I've spoken to them. Crazy mentality, right? It's probably why they're stuck at where they're at. Um, Holy Grant. Okay. But yeah, there could be market saturation, um, weak execution, lack of follow up, quitting too early. The point is, marketing fails for a lot of reasons and a bunch of real reasons. It's not marketing is broken, marketing doesn't work or anything like that. It's because execution, expectations, and strategy were not all lined up. If you miss one of these pillars, it's hard, right? And that's the hard truth that nobody wants to hear, right? You might happen. You might sign with the agency and it might just not work. The campaign just might fail because it's just and the thing is, you have to they want to see results in a certain timeline. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes you might pay an agency uh, 2K, and they say, you will get results, but the first 3 weeks you got shit leads, and you might think, oh, the agency's garbage. No, the agency's not garbage. It's just it takes longer to iterate sometimes, right? And that's me being real with you. That has happened, and some of the guys, they stuck with me for those 3 weeks. And they they believed in the process, and now they're fine. But some guys just don't have that patience. They cannot sit through that process, and now they just think the agency's bad. No, that's not the case. It takes time. It takes at least 4 to 8 weeks to see real results. Most people quit after 1 to 2 weeks, and I understand that. You're putting your time and energy and money into this, but if you just cannot wait the 8 weeks, you shouldn't be investing in marketing in the first place if your budget's that tight, right? And just because money doesn't guarantee results, spending 10K on marketing doesn't guarantee. It's not a guaranteed result. If you want guarantees, bro, you should not be in business, right? That's for somebody who wants a lollipop and a pat on the back and wire of 50 grand. That's not it, right? You need to execute it right, right? Um, and the truth is, yeah, your competitor might be running ads, they might have better reviews or might be in a better position, but you can't just win by trying harder. Maybe sometimes the competitor is better, and you need to see and evaluate what those reasons are and try to see and compare that to your business and what are you missing, right? Some markets are genuinely hard, right? Roofing, for example, running ads in roofing, it's become a lot harder recently, right? It's just, cost of material goes up, the market changes, economical shifts, right? It all plays a role. Um, or your ads might just be bad, right? Or just some people just shouldn't do marketing, right? You should rely off referrals. Sometimes you're just good with that. Um, I just want to make this because some of you guys have this crazy unrealistic expectations about marketing, when it's not really it, right? So if you're somebody that's gonna try this and then hop into it for like 1 to 2 weeks and not see results and call it quits, then um, I'm sorry, my friend, marketing isn't for you, right? You should maybe just stick with referrals forever. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I just wanted to throw this out there because so many people have this false expectation about this marketing, right? It's just not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, and that's a pill that you guys are going to have to swallow. And I'll be the first marketer to tell you that because a lot of these guys will try to tell you it's sunshine and rainbows when it's really not, right? You might sign with us, and the first 3 weeks might be shit. You might get your shit leads for the first 2 weeks. Now, the third week, if you stay long enough, if you stuck out the process, then you to the moon off from there. But if you can't do that, then do not do marketing, right? Especially if you don't have the budget for that, you're on a tight budget or whatever. And I understand that, and that's completely fine. Um, and you got to give these campaigns time to work because what we're doing here, it's not a proven, yeah, let's go turn, plug, play, boom, to the moon. It doesn't work like that. It's test, iterating, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, test. Like you're in the lab like a scientist. That's how it works, right? Um, so yeah, I just wanted to make this quick little rant for you guys and just the mind shift you need to getting into this if you're getting started with this or want to get started with this. Um, and marketing, there's a couple things, uh, more budget equals more results. That's not how it works. Marketing isn't a quick fix. If my competitor is doing it, I should do it too. No, right? It either works or it doesn't. No. Success means immediate profits. No. 50 like the mindset, your mindset is 50% of this battle, bro. If I'm being honest, it's 50% of this battle. And then the unrealistic budget, bad execution, wrong channels, no measurement, no inconsistency. Like these are all like factors. You're blaming like externally for this. All your market saturated. People aren't searching enough. Um, you know, there's so many things that go into it. Um, but you guys just have crazy like expectations that you guys have to lose, right? You will lose money, or you might even break even, or you might even profit, right? Not all the leads will be good. Some will be tire kickers. Some will be price shoppers. Conversion rate without follow up will be 5 to 10%, right? It just it you have to like go into this with a proper mindset because if you don't, then you're just gonna uh, end up harming yourself and harming your business. So marketing, just out there. First, got to tell you this: marketing isn't sunshine and rainbows. It works. You just have to be patient. and be disciplined. But with contractors who do it right, they have the most powerful lead generation tool available. Contractors who quit before they succeed, don't be that guy, right? Get your mindset right before committing to a timeline. Measure everything, stay consistent, and then you'll see it work, right? Now, if you're somebody that has all of these things and you're ready to give it a shot, go ahead and book a call for whatever home service niche you're in, whether it be roofing, remodeling, kitchen, siding, concrete, driveways, patios, whatever it is. Book a call. And if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, just put it in the chat below, and I'll get to those. And I'll see you guys in the next one.